Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And now we're gonna look at Yelena Belova, which is the pseudo sister to the Black Widow and probably the new Black Widow in the MCU. And then do we have our Dark Avengers, which is Marvel's answer to maybe the Suicide Squad. All right, I got this Yelena Belova figure out of the package, and I think it looks pretty good. The one thing I don't really like too much is I feel like this head's a little bit too far forward. I wish they had set it back a little bit, but I guess you can move it. I think it just has to do with the hair because there's no hair coming down the neck and you see that little ball joint in there. But it does give the head some really good emotion or whatever, right? With the head tilt and stuff like that. And the other thing that I do like about this figure is that it is not a recast of the same body mold that they used for the Black Widow and Melina and the Black Widow in the black outfit. So I did appreciate that it is an all-new figure. I like the fact that they put the vest on. It's in the white and it's with the vest. And I kind of feel like it was kind of funny, right? Like about the vest. Was the vest thing written in just so we can have an excuse to have humor for her getting the vest over to the Black Widow for the Avengers Endgame? You know, was that just another like way to bond them together or whatever? But anyways, this figure doesn't come with two holsters. It comes with these knives on the side. It comes with one holster. The thing is about this figure though, it does come with two guns. One to put in the holster and one to put in the hand. But it does come with a couple pair of alternate hands, two fists and two gun hands, so you could have her double wielding those guns. And the only downside to this figure, besides because it's got good double jointed knee, it's got the good range of motion on the arm, it's got all the flexibility in the head, the upper body flexibility. This leg is hindered right here, right there. So, unfortunately, you cannot put this figure very well into that dynamic Black Widow pose, so she can't make fun of her surrogate sister and say, "You're such a poser." And speaking of poses, here's a few. I hope you like some of those poses. Now let's talk about the future of this character, the new Black Widow, of course, right? Yelena Belova. All right, so we know we got Yelena Belova talking to Contessa Valentina at the end of the movie. Contessa Valentina has also been seen talking to John Walker. So we got John Walker there. If we get these two together and we start thinking about it, are we looking at potentially the Dark Avengers? And if we're talking about the Dark Avengers, then do we have to like talk about White Vision being in there potentially? Do we end up throwing in Iron Patriot? And if you've seen the Shang-Chi commercial and you saw what I saw in the ring in the background, are we looking at the Abomination? And then do we have our Dark Avengers, which is Marvel's answer to maybe the Suicide Squad? We got a couple of different options here also, right? So maybe we keep, we don't put these guys in there. But what do we got? Thunderbolt Ross, right? He not looking too healthy. We know that ultimately he becomes the Red Hulk. We get Baron von Zemo showing up. Do we looking like maybe we have some semblance of the Thunderbolts? We got a lot of opportunities here, folks. We just have to figure out which one and the way this is going. Let me know in the comments what you think is coming our way. Do we get more of a U.S. agent, Yelena Belova, White Vision, and that guy? Or do we get the Red Hulk, Baron von Zemo, U.S. agent, Yelena Belova, maybe the White Vision? Do we also get the Scarlet Witch? Or do we get Agatha Harkness in the Dark Avengers? I think it's getting pretty excited to find out where we're going with this whole thing. This is a pretty good figure. It's another addition to the Black Widow line of figures from the Black Widow movie. You can add that into your collection. And then we can speculate how Yelena Belova is going to fit into the MCU in the future. Is she going to be part of the Dark Avengers? Is she going to be part of the Thunderbolts? Or are we completely way off and none of that happens? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And have a great day.